Well, a normal patrol shift for one Sacramento police officer turned into a years-long relationship with the man she saved that day after he was stabbed in the chest. In today's Service Matters report, we see how the officer is being recognized for her efforts and the victim is thanking her for saving his life.
6-0, David 2.
On July 22nd, 2022, Officer Kelven Simpson with the Sacramento Police Department was dispatched to a stabbing. The suspect, a 15-year-old boy, and the victim, his father.
While I'm responding, we're getting updates that the suspect, who was a 15-year-old son of our victim, had a knife and had stabbed his dad.
I just remember asking, hey, where are they? Where are they? Where are they? To the dispatcher, and she just, they're on the way. I'm promised they're on the way. They're on the way.
Officer Simpson was on her way. She had only a few minutes to think about what she should do. Search for the suspect, tend to the victim.
I told myself I'll do a one round, see if I can find him, and if not, I got to get straight to my victim. That's the most important part, is to make sure he gets his, medical aid.
Simpson went straight to Brandon Eubanks and began medical aid.
My other son had a towel on him, and you can see the blood.
My other son, he came and helped me put a towel on my wound, but it hurt.
The officer packed the wound on Eubanks' chest to stop the bleeding and kept him alert until fire arrived.
And I'm trying to get him to kind of talk a little bit, but I wasn't trying to force him to talk a lot just because I didn't want to use his energy.
I realized I started getting weaker and was told to lie on the floor.
You can tell he was in a lot of pain. He kept telling me, I can't breathe, it hurts. And then he asked me, am I gonna die? And that's when I kind of, I didn't want to answer it because I was like, I don't know.
Eubanks was finally taken to the hospital, but he doesn't remember much.
It's almost like that part of my life certain parts got edited out, cut out of my memory.
What he does remember is a long recovery.
I had to write on a clipboard and paper about my questions. And my first one was, I wanted to call my daughter. It hurt me to have to sit there and write instead of being able to talk. It frustrated me.
Officer Simpson was given the Life-Saving Award for her efforts with Eubanks. Even the doctors at the hospital say he wouldn't have survived without her help.
I signed up to do this job, so you expect to do things like this and kind of just move on about your day after. So, when I got the call that I was going to receive this award, I was appreciative, of course. It felt good to be recognized by the job that you do.
That recognition and gratitude not just coming from her department and peers. It also comes from Mr. Eubanks. But he didn't always feel that way about what Officer Simpson did that night.
I didn't want it to happen. At that moment in the hospital, I didn't want to wake up, basically. Wake up looking like that, feeling like that. I can't hate what she did. I love what she did because I'm here now. Everybody kept saying you're here for a reason, it's a purpose, and that, like I said, that first 5.5 months, I kept trying to find that reason, kept trying to find that purpose, but when I got out, that was the first thing I wanted to do. I was looking for her.
For Eubanks, he has his life and more time to fine-tune his purpose.
If it wasn't for her and choosing to come to me, I probably wouldn't be here right now.
And for Officer Simpson, she has a new sense of pride in her work and appreciation for the community she serves.
We go to people's worst days on our calls. So it's just nice to have, a good day to just be recognized and kind of just have a deep breath, okay, I did it right.